everybody is doing well. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm live. This should be. Hmm? Okay. Did I not? Just a second here. What's going on here? There we go. I'm like, did I put on the wrong date? I'm like, no. What's going on here?
There's a brand new AI tool that does prompts to YouTube.
There we go. Hope the music's not too loud. Okay, yay! Here we are, yay! All right. How is everybody doing today? Oh my goodness, hope the music's not too loud. I'll turn that down a little bit. Okay. Oh, thank you guys so much for your patience with me over the auroras. Like, oh my gosh, I was so exhausted, like absolutely. I just needed to take a step back from the channel. Hello, Free Queen. Oh, it's so good to see you too, Free. Right on. I'm so glad to see you. Oh, excellent. Thank you. Right on, girl. So good. I've decided that I'm going to be doing my lives every 2 weeks instead of every week. I just kind of realized, like, you know, we don't change that quickly. You know, true change is gradual. And when I first kind of started the channel, I was all like, go, 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 you know, like totally like pumped about it. And now that I'm a year in, you know, just realizing a lot of stuff, just realizing to just slow down. It's okay. I'm dedicated to this channel for the rest of my life. I'm not going anywhere. The channel's not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. Like, it's like, let's just chill out, you know. No, some people do once a month readings. I used to do once every solstice. I used to do the lives every solstice, and I just started doing them. Like, I was gonna do them. I tried like every day, and I'm like, okay, that's way too much. That's way too much, especially when you work full time, right? And the other thing is I work about 75 hours a week. So, you know, most people work about 40 hours a week. I work about 75 hours a week. So my schedule is incredibly busy. So, you know, just trying to balance things out in a way where it's balanced for everybody. And I just feel it'll be much better bi-weekly, and I'll make sure to have the lives posted so you know when the live is going to be coming up. Okay. All right, everybody. Okay. All right. So I hope that everybody is doing well after the auroras have come in. Yeah, it's busy. Very, very busy. But I love it. I love it. You know, doing the channel, and plus too, like, I don't know how much I want to say on my channel here, but I practice a lot of rituals for my shamanism, and for that I need to make time for that. Huge. We can always make time for all of our outward chores. Well, for my own oral cleansing and my oral inner work, I have to have time for all of that. Like, also, my husband is incredible, you know. He looks after so much stuff here so I can do my channel and do my rituals and do the things that I need to be doing, and we balance out perfectly, like absolutely perfectly. Yes, totally. I'll tell you in person, Free Queen. I'm not going to say this publicly, just because I'm just not. Okay. You'll notice when you find your own practices, it will be secret. It's like the age-old, I don't know if you've ever seen, what is it called? The Ninth Gate with Johnny Depp. That movie has been construed as the path of Satanism. No, it's not. That's the path of the soul. And one of the first rules of the path of the soul is speech is silver, but silence is golden. And when you enter into your own practice, you have to maintain a certain amount of allegiance to your practice, to this spirit realm. It's a sacred union that needs to be like intimate. Like you don't demonstrate your marriage and the intimate moments of your marriage to the world. Of course not. Well, that's the same thing with our relationship to spirit. It's like the rituals is your intimacy, and that needs to be kept private. And however you do it, you know how many rituals and spiritual practices are on the internet, and I think it's great. Those are just models, they're just formulas. You have to make them yours. That's where the magic is. This is just a formula, but when you make it yours, that's when it becomes magic. And that's when it becomes when you got to go in and close the door and close the curtains, and you're within your sacred space between you and spirit. That's it. So there you go. Privacy is again. Yes, a personal relationship with the divine. Absolutely. You know, when I started this channel, I was terrified because my anonymity was my greatest gift. But Spirit was also asking me to come out of being invisible. Like as a First Nations in Canada, it was my role to be invisible, you know, to be an invisible overgiver. You know how many First Nations are absolutely overgivers? Given our lives, given our very everything, our religion, our culture, our lives, give. You know, like it's, and so the Creator's been, you know, in our own ways, I'm sure every First Nations and whoever else can identify and relate to this. The Creator kind of asks you like, whoa, when are you going to get back to you? When are you going to get back to you? And I learned through Robert Ohado that overgivers fuck up their own karma. Oh yes, we do. Because it's my role to give. My act of receiving is like weakness. You know, that's wrong. That's absolutely wrong. So it's making room for the reciprocatory energies between me and the universe, so that overgivers can receive their own karma, because many overgivers can't. It's you know, it's some messed up model that we've all learned. Okay, the pardoning self of that. I saw a verse in Galatians 6:9 that said something about that, but I don't remember it now. Yes, absolutely, Free Queen. Absolutely. It's, I told my daughter that and she was like, checkmate. Like, you know, my daughter totally understands that too. Many women do, many men do. Like it's, we all understand and identify with being overgivers, especially here in the West, you know, like it's not to diminish anybody else, you know, from where they're coming from, but the West is so narcissistic. You know, this is why Dr. Judy, I don't know if any of you watch Dr. Judy WTF, she works with, her major work is with narcissism. And yeah, it's time to receive. Feeling worthy to receive, absolutely, that's it. Absolutely. And that's what the Creator showed me about intimacy. Intimacy is into me see. And that's it. Okay. Creator, let's get into the reading now. Creator, please bless this reading. Please bring in the knowledge and the wisdom of the Most High for the collective and for whoever you bring to this reading. All right. But even though I'll be doing the readings every 2 weeks, you're going to have, I'm going to try to do an upload every day. So you guys have at least one video every day. And it's my dance with the creator too, also too. So gotta keep the two-stepping, you know. Gotta keep limber and tarot and all of it. And all of it. I remember Ram Dass would talk about that. He would say things like, I was up in the higher dimensions, and then I had an etheric hand pushed him down, time to go down, because he had other appointments. He wanted to stay in the high dimensions with God, and God's like, no, you've got appointments to get to, you've got contracts to meet, get going, you can't hide here. So he said the kind of car that he drove, he'd have to check the oil. And he said, imagine that, I was just with God, and now I'm checking the oil, you know? And that blew my mind, because I'm thinking, oh, well, if you're with God, you don't have to check the oil. You don't have to do anything ever again, you know? Like, that was wrong. And like he said, you got to keep it together there. When you're in the astral, you got to keep it together there. And you got to keep it together here. If he doesn't keep it together here, then he's got to spend all of his consciousness looking for like another car. God's not going to do that for him. You know, I can't tell you how much magical thinking is in Christianity or in this spirit realm. Oh yeah, if you're all spirit, you'll just have everything you ever want. Like Ram Dass, he was half bald, and he said there are certain teachers that taught him that the higher and closer he gets to God, he'll just grow all of his hair back, you know, like magical thinking, you know. Okay, let's get on with the reading here. Leon DL, yay! So good to see you here, Leon. Right on. Excellent. Okay, Creator, what is the message for the collective? What is the message for the collective? What does the collective need to hear? What does the collective need to hear? Okay. Does the collective need to hear? One more. All right. Okay. Okay, this again is going to be a 9-card spread. Here we go. Let's dive in. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, what's on the bottom of the deck is the 10 of Pentacles. This could be big money coming in, big fortune coming in, or for some of you that could be true. For others of you, the 10 of Pentacles in reverse is you severing yourself, changing the trajectory of a certain fate, of a certain direction, and you've done something within yourself, changed your mind, had a moment of clarity, a sudden awareness that all of a sudden your life is now going in a whole other direction. So what fate in you had, the gravity of the both of you coming together, that's been changed. So whatever fate was coming towards you, no more. You've changed it. And what will be, we'll see. We'll see what comes out of the cards here. So in your recent past, collective, you were, okay, we've got the 2 of Pentacles upright. The 2 of Pentacles upright. The 8 of Wands in reverse. The 9 of Wands upright. The Ace of Pentacles upright. The King of Cups, this is you. The Querent, this is you. The King of Cups. The 3 of Cups in reverse. The Judgment in reverse. the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands upright, and the Ace of Swords upright. Okay. Yeah, I'm just getting this word of like this feeling of an interruption, something was interrupted, some sort of pattern. You're not done shifting yet, you haven't landed yet, you went through something and you're still in mid pivot. You're still in mid pivot. The change you're going through is going to end up in an affirmation of justice, some sort of clarity, and sovereignty is going to be coming in for you. This is the final outcome. Okay, so you've been pressing into some pretty big changes, finding new balance, weighing the good with the bad, finding new balance. I'm just hearing becoming aware and more integrated with the reality that there's nowhere to stand, especially now. We're in like massive, constantly changing times. So yeah, you were trembling, you were rolling with the punches, you were rolling with the changes, you were adjusting with the changes. But something happened that made you slow down, you were somebody else. It slowed you down, wanted to stop you, or definitely brought in a sense of panic. Something happened, some sort of a change that came into your life. This is in the recent past. But it didn't stop you. Instead, it made you incredibly resilient and take a last stand towards something. You have a lot of grit, but you're taking a last stand toward something. This brings you into your current energy where you're going to be, there was some sort of a golden opportunity that it came towards you. Some sort of a golden opportunity that helped you elevate, brought in some energetic financing, maybe bolstered your self-esteem, but some sort of an opportunity has come towards you. If this hasn't happened yet, it is going to. It is elevating you. See, under this, in the little pathway here that's going toward this little doorway, there's mountains behind that. So I see elevation, some sort of an opportunity that is going to help you elevate within you. This could be within the workplace, something physical, some sort of a physical opportunity that is going to bolster your self-esteem, maybe enhance your skills, help you develop your skills more, maybe even like a trade, maybe even in a trades. But the King of Cups here, someone has had a moment of clarity here. There's been a clarity come in. I'm surprised the Four of Cups in reverse isn't here, but there's been some sort of clarity that's come in. Because I'm seeing like the King of Cups here, like you're, yes, because this corresponds with the Nine of Wands here, an unshakable force. Unshakable force. This King energy of Cups, very much mastering your emotions. Unshakable. You've danced with manipulation. You've danced with master manipulators for you to be in this kind of energy. You've danced with master manipulators. You know yourself very well. You know how to navigate, and that's what I mean. Even the Two of Pentacles here in the past. So major changing times, but with that also comes the way people deal with changes, could be all kinds of coping mechanism, and within that is also manipulation. So Yeah, you've definitely, this energy of the King of Cups has allowed you to mature in this. This is mature energy of maturing your relationship to your, like I said, intimacy is intimacy. You know yourself. You're very intimate with yourself. You know your emotions. There's not a lot of people that can throw you off. There's not a lot of people that can throw you off. And because of this, you've ended relationships with people in your life, or with certain kinds of people in your life that you're not going to be walking with anymore, like at all. And I'm getting these are friendships, acquaintances, people in the past that was sort of you accepted it as kind of like a normalcy. That's what I mean. There's been some sort of clarity has come in about you, about your life, about your relationship with yourself, your relationship even with a significant other. Something could be a friend, could be a family member, but you've had a lot of clarity come in that made you strong and bolstered your legs, your strength within a certain direction that you know is true for you. And all the rest of the bullshit can just fall away now. It can just fall off. You're done with it. You don't even have to fucking process it anymore. Like, you're like, no, I'm fucking done with that shit. No more. I love it. I love it. That's beautiful. You know, that's what does it, man, is there's nothing more powerful than consciousness. You don't need to go and fucking spend 20 hours in therapy. You just need a moment of clarity, you know, to go like, boom, like God threw a brick at you. You're like, clong, you know, like, okay, I get it, you know, and somebody gets it here, you get it. Okay. In the future energies coming up towards you, the judgment in reverse. So somebody had failed in the past to meet the test, and I'm feeling like this was you before you had your moment of clarity. I'm feeling like you weren't, okay, I'm just hearing, you see the truth, but you don't get it yet. You see the truth, but you don't get it yet, and you get it. Between here and here, between the judgment in reverse and the Page of Wands, you get it. And boom, you're elevated into new lands immediately. Like I said, you don't have to go to counseling and process all this shit anymore. Like, it's I'm just seeing like somebody graduating from one grade and going into the next. Like, boom, it's over. It's done. You're done. Like a single moment of clarity, and you can overcome, like the distance overcome in that single moment is beautiful. And because of that is an affirmation of justice. You brought in your own justice with your own clarity. This is beautiful. Absolutely. That's where the Ten of Pentacles comes in. So there's going to be, because of this moment of clarity, absolutely, there's going to be more energetic financing coming in to support this. A lot more energetic financing coming in to support this. Your spiritual inheritance becoming stronger, clearer. Okay, let's do some clarification here. What was this Eight of Wands about? Whoop. Okay. Page of Swords just flew out. Okay. Okay. Yes, okay. One, two, three, four, five, six. Beautiful. Okay, man. All right, here we go. So the Page of Swords. So something happened, like I said in the past, that there was a fast action that came in that fucked your world up a little bit. It kind of tipped the balance, tipped the scales. set you into even panic, made you stop, maybe brought in the level of panic. Maybe other people didn't see the panic, but I'm feeling like you felt the panic in you. Some sort of like a change came in. So yeah, there was restless mental energy that came in with some sort of a fast action on someone else's part. This came in from outside of you, outside of your relationship with your person, or just outside of your life. Some sort of fast action came in. It didn't destroy the relationship. It didn't destroy it. Death did not come in to take from you, take a clarity from you, take self-esteem from you. It was a moment of transformation, but it was a gradual transformation. It was arduous. I'm seeing you wrestling with the spirit, like you're fighting with the spirit. This is in the past. But it's the end of a cycle. It's the end of something. This was, whatever came in ended something, but not outside of you. It ended something in you. Some sort of a lack of understanding, some sort of a lack of clarity. But it felt like it took your strength. It felt like your strength, your legs got kicked out from under you. You had to like pull in. You weren't your vibrant self. You kind of had to pull in. You were quiet. You didn't feel like you're normal, like you were on top of yourself. You were still kind of, like I said, struggling with the spirit, wrestling with the spirit. What the fuck does this mean? You know, and that's what I'm feeling. You were trying to like understand what this meant. And then, like I said, a moment of clarity came in. You had the clarity, it came in. You wrestled with the spirit and clarity showed up. It's like you were banging on the creator's door. Explain this to me! Explain this to me! What the hell does this mean? And when the clarity came in, now you're back up on your game. Now you're back up on top of your life with a new sense. The magician energy within you has been strengthened. It's been bolstered. You have new clarity, new understanding. Like wherever you were when whatever came in from outside of you, it came in to help elevate you, but it didn't feel like that. It felt like a blow. But when you were done, when you got over when you got over being pissed off about it, whatever it was, when you were done with it, it was like a moment of vindication, like new power rushed in. And you kind of look back on this. Yeah, it might be almost when you pull a sliver out, that area of your skin is still a little bit sore, but you're so fucking glad to have that little tiny piece of wood out of your skin. That's what I feel like this was. It wasn't a big thing, but it affected you. Now you can take that little piece of wood and flick, it goes flying, But you're back on your game, though. You're totally back up on your game. Back into your manifestation. What is the Ace of Pentacles, Creator? What is the Ace of Pentacles? This is beautiful. Beautiful. Holy. So yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. I'm feeling that this is just, I feel like you're pregnant. I feel like you're pregnant. Some of you could even be pregnant. I feel like that's what this Ace of Pentacles is. It's something has been planted in your spirit. because of what's happened here. And it's not just what happened here. What happened here was a contribution to something coming in from the spirit that added to this. But I feel like you're pregnant. If you're not physically pregnant, then you're pregnant with vision. There is something growing in you. There is something growing in you, vision, there's something new growing in you that is going to come out onto this physical plane, that you're going to bring out onto the physical plane. So this new opportunity that's coming in is bolstering, strengthening, beautiful energy into your home, your community, your sense of self, your sense of home within yourself. You feel supported, you feel seen, you feel supported by the universe, by the people around you. A sense of celebration. Yeah, you had to go through a little bit of your own emotional immaturity when this thing first came in. Yeah, our first reaction to it is rah, like rah, rah, as we wrestle with this spirit. That was necessary. As you were, I'm seeing like a crucible, and those feelings that came up was like the impurities that were coming to the top to get scraped off, and now you're that much more pure, you're that much more clear because of what you've come out of. Like I said, you're pregnant. There is something in you that has been your capacity now to create and to develop, to grow. There is something in you that is pregnant. You're either physically, literally pregnant, or there's something new that spirit and your own authenticity, something is growing in you that is authentically you. You had hung yourself up. You were in a state of suspended animation to get clear. And you will be. If this hasn't happened, this will happen. Going to be going through a state of suspended animation to get clear about this Empress energy. Whatever's in you that you can feel almost like a jello anointing, but it's not a jello anointing. This is more like a butter anointing. Butter anointing is made from, I love this kind of like analogy too. Butter is made from the cream, the richest cream of milk. When they first take the milk out of the cow and they're able to, I think they heat it up in the process of pasteurization. But anyway, the rich cream comes to the top. They scrape that all off, and that the richest of the rich gets put into a vat, and they got to stir that and stir it and stir it. A butter anointing, okay, I don't know if you've heard me speak of jello anointings. Jello anointing is something, a truth getting formed within you, a new truth that is birthed out of a current situation, and it can take a week to a month. Butter anointings can take up to years, because you got to stir and stir. It takes a long time to make butter. You got to keep stirring and stirring and stirring. So that's what I'm seeing here is this pregnancy here didn't just happen. I'm feeling this is ongoing. This has been several years in the making, maybe even decades in the making. But there is more stirring of your soul going on. I'm feeling like this pregnancy, this vision, whatever it is within you, is getting thicker. It's actually almost, you can almost feel it. It's almost got substance to it, but not yet. Your soul still has to continue stirring. And that can go on while you're driving the car, while you're busy at work. Maybe you work, I'm picturing somebody at Starbucks, like in the drive-thru, serving people in the drive-thru. Meanwhile, your soul is stirring. You know what I mean? Okay, and it will come to maturation. Whatever this opportunity is will come to maturation. It will mature and help you with a last stand or developing your strength, developing your power. And maybe that's all this is. Maybe that's what this is all about, is bringing more of your authentic sovereign power onto this plane. But I just heard in ways you have not yet done, in ways you have not yet done or experienced or fulfilled. There's something new coming out of you, new coming forth. And isn't that appropriate with the auroras that's come onto the planet? That's absolutely appropriate. Okay, new deck. What is the Knight of Wands, creator? What is the Knight of Wands? Oh, you guys, I missed you guys so much, you know. I love doing these lives. They're very, very beautiful, rewarding. And thank you guys so much for those of you that have requested private readings. I love doing private readings. Oh, I love it. It's beautiful. And they're so rewarding also too. I am waiting for more testimonies to come back in, and I'll be putting the testimonies on my webpage. So you can read other people's experiences of their live readings. Okay? And I think there's only one on there now. Okay, the Knight of Wands. What is the Knight of Wands, creator? Oh, what? Holy, are you kidding me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 7th card? Okay. Bring the 7th card. No. Okay. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 cards across the board. Okay, so, whoo! Okay, so whatever has happened, yeah, this makes perfect sense. Whatever has happened with this clarity that's come in, it has brought you closer to the Creator. It has brought you closer to your own divinity, to your own sovereignty, your own authenticity, solidified it that much more. And not just solidified it, because it's never solid, you know. Like the Buddha said, you know, he never ever said, I am this or I am that, because the Buddha knew he's a process. So whatever's going on with your relationship to your higher divinity, it is absolutely strengthened, deepened, fulfilled, more clearer, more articulate. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You have a sense of celebration and connection with people that are on a similar wavelength, a similar page, a similar experience within themselves. You guys are like joined through the heart, through your soul, through your spirit. Beautiful. It's the end of a cycle. What was ended before in this, whatever came in to end a cycle in you was in reverse here. This was in reverse. It ended something within you that you were not clear about yet, because this was such a tumultuous little, like I said, it was something little, but it was big. It was big. It affected you hugely. With the work you have done and just your wrestling in the spirit and the work you've done and wrestling with spirit, Whatever clarity came in for you and set everything aligned properly, it totally did. This cycle is now ended properly. Whatever didn't feel proper within you, now you've been able to make sense of something within you, and now it's a clean closure. It feels good to have this closed. It feels proper. This releases you even more into your magician energy and your manifestation energy. Because you can see where the deception was. You saw where you weren't seeing the truth. You saw where you weren't clear. You saw where you were not, it's like I said, like it's all like I was hearing God saying, like, you're seeing the truth, but you're not getting it. Now you see it. Now you get it. And if this hasn't happened yet, it is going to. You will get it. You will get it. You will, like, I get it now. I get it. I totally get it. And you'll understand. This had nothing to do with anybody else. Yes, this first initial thing that flew into your life from somebody else, yes, that did. But it was meant to serve you and show you something about yourself that you weren't seeing. And the High Priestess in reverse, it showed you where you had short-sightedness. You were trying to get through something. You were trying to just, of course, when something comes in like that, we go into fight, flight, or freeze. And you just wanted to end it. You wanted the inner suffering to stop. You wanted the uncomfortableness to stop. And with that, you had to exercise a measure of short-sightedness. You see that now. Now that you see what you see how you just see yourself, and you're almost like, oh, okay, I get it. I get it. And that's all this is. That's all it is. And that's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What is the Three of Cups in reverse, Creator? What is the Three of Cups in reverse? Oh, okay. Okay, what they're saying is, see, I didn't get it till now either. What they're saying now is that because what you know now, what you see clearly now, it's changing everything about how you've seen people in your life. Maybe not everybody, maybe a certain group of people, maybe just one person, maybe more than one person, I'm not sure, but it makes you see at least somebody, maybe a group, maybe more, but it makes you see a group of people very, very differently. Because you see yourself differently. You understand this, you see the clarity of it. The Creator has shown you the clarity of it and you see it. And it's not to say that anybody's wrong or anybody's bad or anybody's this or that. You're just seeing that, okay, it's kind of like, should I say it that way? Okay, I saw, am I taking that? Where'd it go? There it is. I saw a little clip from TikTok that said something like, when you're young, you see teenagers as adults. But when you're older, you see adults, like young people, as like, you don't get it. You know what I mean? So it's not to mean that anybody's bad. You just see people clearer now. You're just seeing things as clearer now. Okay, and that's what this was. This group of people you see clearer, for the longest time, you saw them as having power over you. You saw them as being in a position of power, a position of maybe, oh, how do I say this, Creator? Give me the language for this. like privilege, like they were in a position of privilege. But that's how you saw them. It doesn't mean that they were, it just means that's how you saw them. Now that you see what you see, you realize they're not in privilege. You realize they're not. You're just seeing the truth. You're seeing the truth that they're just people. Like they're just people. Like how did I make them out to be these gods or whatever, or these big people? They're not. Okay. That's what this is. So it makes you see the people around you a lot more clearer. And I'm feeling like your own self-esteem is like becoming more bolstered, like new self-esteem is coming in, new power is rushing in, and it's not, you're not taking anything from anybody else, you know, you're not, nothing like that. You're not making anybody wrong so you can be right. You're just seeing things clearer. You're just seeing yourself and others clearer. And especially the part about you, you're seeing where you are out of alignment, which makes you more in alignment, which makes you, it just makes you feel, I'm just feeling like you're stronger, you're clearer, you're loving yourself more, like, man, girl, you're awesome, or man, guy, you're awesome, you know? Okay. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay. Okay. Interesting. There's some other energy coming into this. Interesting. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Okay, who's ever attached to this energy is going to feel the magnetic exchange between you and them. These are people that you may not even be in direct relationship with, but they still think about you, they still feel you. They're still somehow connected to you. But your clarity and the clarity that you've just gained from whatever happened that you've just come through, that has bolstered your clarity, showed you where you made mistakes in seeing. Now you're clear. Now it's like you're a straight arrow now. Like there's no curve to anything. It's a straight arrow. But whoever you're attached to is going to feel the magnetics change around you. I had to start with that first. I rushed in immediately with these cards. Okay. So you are going to be moving forward now very carefully. You're very patient. You're very clever. You're very methodical. You're very clever. And I mean that in the best of ways. You are a survivor. You have survived, and you're aware. It's not just that you're clever, it's that you're aware. You watch. You not only watch yourself and how you respond to life, but you watch others, how they respond. But you're moving forward very carefully, very methodically. More taking time to just get clearer. More taking time to just get clearer. As I said, the people you used to hang out with, you're going to be making the sacrifice. The Hanged Man is often your sacrifice for something pure or something truer. And you're not going to be allowing relationships of a not lower vibration, but just that doesn't resonate with you anymore. And you're not lying to yourself about this anymore. You're being honest with yourself because you see something has happened to you that you now see clearly, and you get it. And you're not even mad at these people. You're bowing with respect, like, great, we're just not on the same page. Like, I wish you all the best. But I'm feeling like these people did have, in their mind, they had a sense of power over you. Now that you've unhooked, that's what I'm getting. Oh my gosh, the Creator's showing me this. You're in a hook and all of a sudden you let go. You let go because you're clear. And all of a sudden these people are going to be like, whoa, 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 kind of going back, like almost falling back because you're not hooking on, and they're going to feel the magnetics of the relationship change between you and them. These are people that I'm feeling like you're not even in contact with anymore. Maybe you are. For some of you, you still could be in contact with these people, but for some of you, you're not. But they still hang on to you. They're still hanging on to your energy. Don't go, don't go. But your clarity just helps you release yourself. When you release yourself, nobody can hang on to you. Nobody, I mean, go ahead and hang on, whatever. What does the Buddha say? Let go or be dragged. You know, and their resistance will have no consequence to you because you're not allowing it to. You're not in agreement with their resistance. You're clear. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you hear what I'm saying? So that's it. You're moving forward very clearly and making the conscious sacrifice of just not wasting energy on relationships that you now know will go nowhere because they have no intention of, maybe it's not even the fact that they don't have intention of, it's just not in the contract. It's not in their script, and you see it. You see it clearly. It's not in their script. Maybe it will be later on, but that's no consequence to you. You're done. You're moving on. Whatever happens, great. I wish you the best. Farewell. You know? Yes, and people are going to be overthinking about you. People are going to be going into a state of overdoing, into a state of overdoing, overthinking, figuring out how to try to, and I don't even think this is even going to be affecting you. You're not even going to be seeing this. You're not even going to be seeing this. But I'm feeling that there's people around you that you're unhooking from a magnetic relationship. Dynamics that were magnetic because they were so long standing. You're releasing yourself, which is going to throw someone into a panic. It's going to throw somebody into overthinking, panicking. What can they do? What can they do? There's nothing to do. Because you're one hell of an established force, and that's all they see is your back. They see your back, and it's not a punishment. It's not a punishment, it's not being mean, it's just you honoring yourself. You just honoring what you know to be true, because you get it. You get it. With you getting it is your sense of agency, your sense of affirmation of justice that you bring in. You bring this in for you. You know, understand this. Okay, yes. Okay, thank you, Creator. This whole dynamic, what's happened here, this whole dynamic, we do not get delivered to our light to escape our shadow. Ever. If anyone tells you that, they're lying and they haven't done their work. Okay? We get delivered to our light by our shadow. And that's what's happened here. That's what's happened here. Something happened here that something came into your life that was thrown into your life. It threw you through a loop. You got tangled up until you didn't. Then you saw clarity. Your own shadow delivered you into the truth. That's what this is. Because of this, you have an affirmation of justice that you brought in. You did this because of your own work, because of who you are, because of your clarity, because of your willingness to be true to yourself. And the people that are, oh my gosh, Creator. Okay. This is you. I thought this was the people around you. This is you. So you're gonna be acknowledging a time when, okay, there's 3 cups in front of you that are knocked over and 2 cups behind you that are still standing. I see you protecting those 2 cups behind you. Yeah, you're acknowledging the cups in front of you that are knocked over, but I'm not feeling heavy loss. I'm feeling that you've already done this grief work. I'm feeling that whatever you have lost in your life, you've already done the work. For many of you, maybe there are some of you that are still going to be going through the grief. Excuse me, little shamanic burps here. For some of you, you will be going through the grief. For others of you, you've already grieved it and you are protecting the 2 cups behind you. You're not letting anybody fuck with those. You have come through one hell of a battle, and I don't just mean with this, I mean your overall. For you to be the King of Cups and to have mastered your emotions, this energy, King of Cups, mastering your emotions, you have done the work that has allowed you to mature in this energy. So that's what I mean. The 3 of Cups in reverse here are the relationships. This isn't even grieving people. This is grieving a former part of yourself. Oh my gosh. Because of the clarity you had here when you saw the subterfuge of the moon, when you saw, you understood, you got the clarity, you understood, you saw your own mistake, you saw where you, your own minor deceptions in your own perception, you saw it, you saw the subterfuge of the moon. That'll never deceive you again, not in the same way. And that's what I mean, that put you out of alignment. The subterfuge of the moon is what put you out of alignment with your high priestess energy. Not ever again, because you see where you were out of alignment. So this grieving is for also a former part of yourself. Oh my gosh. I'm getting the feeling like you truly becoming like a butterfly. I mean, these are cliches that people speak all the time, but the energy that's coming through the reading is you really have graduated. You really are leaving a part of yourself, a former part of you, because of your clarity and your knowing who you are. This is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So yes, people around you will feel the loss of you. And yes, this is also you, yes, but this also could be the people around you that truly know. If there's any shadow of a doubt of your coming back, that has been just obliterated. Because whoever you walked away from knows you're never, ever, ever coming back. Okay, can we have an Egyptian Gods Oracle card, please? And it's nothing to do with them. It's nothing to do with them. This has to do with you. This has to do with you. Your unwillingness, am I taking that one? Yes. Unwillingness to pick up an old piece of yourself to keep alive a relationship with someone else. That's not even on the table anymore. Interesting. Resourcefulness. Resourcefulness. Okay. Resourcefulness. Yes. Talk about resourcefulness. Look at what you've done. And I'm feeling like this shift has been, like I said, like a little tiny little sliver. Something that was so big. This was like a shift, a tiny shift, like a degree of a shift that changed everything. Okay, 21 is number 3. This could be in your 3rd house, which is interaction with others. Okay, here we are. Oh no, I go to number 3. 21, sorry. 21, okay, resourcefulness. Kunum. He is often represented with a human body and the head of a ram. He is considered the divine maker of posts. He gives life to his creations by modeling them on a lathe with clay from the Nile River. He also shaped the egg of creation. He is a deity associated with male fertility and procreative potency, fire, inherent in the symbol of the ram. In breathing new life into things, Kunum is seen as a health giver. New positive beginnings or the birth of something powerful and inspiring in your life lie on the horizon for you. Yes, yes, yes. Such as the creation and production of new things. Action and resourcefulness under the influence of Kunum are bearers of fruit. Oh my gosh. If any of you have ever had an issue grounding your visions, you won't after this. You won't after this. Yes, because you have, okay, what did he say? Okay, because you saw the deception that you were out of alignment with. Something, it was a minor thing too. It was a minor deception. It was like that little sliver of yours. Oh my gosh, like put your seatbelt on because your life is going to change. Your life is going to shift now. I'm hearing acceleration. There's going to be changes coming in because you are different. Because you are different. What did we say at the beginning? Overgivers cannot get karma because they don't have a place within themselves to receive karma, because to receive goodness means that I can't give myself goodness and because I have to give to everybody, including me. So no, whatever's happened within you, oh my gosh, yes, because the correction was yours. It wasn't something that somebody else had to correct. It was your own perception that changes your perception, your interaction with others within the 3rd house. Beautiful, beautiful. So within the 3rd house of your life, get ready for that area of your life to change now. How you receive, how you interact with others, how you see the world. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Does anybody have any questions? Beautiful. Does anybody have any questions? You can ask now. Totally on point, Joe. Right on. Yay, I'm so glad we on. I'm so glad. Free Queen. Ask, please ask. Ask, please. Free Queen has a question. Just gonna quickly grab my coffee. It's right here. Ask, Free Queen. Please ask me your question. Okay, well, I met this amazing guy at the sports gym the other day, and it got me to start fantasizing about a possible meeting of such sort. Okay. And what is your question regarding this? Is there any card that speaks on the meeting a romantic partner? Okay, 3 questions here. One from Free Queen, one from Kim Ballard, and one from Weon Dial. Weon Diwal. Okay. Okay, I'm going to be using the Animals Divine deck. And hello, Kim. Yes, hi, Kim. Thank you, Free Queen. Hi, Kim. Welcome to the reading. Okay, Creator. Free Queen wants to know, is there any... What do you have to say, Creator, on Free Queen meeting a romantic partner? What is in store for Free Queen and this person that she met? What is in store for them? What is in store for Free Queen and this person she met? What do you have to say for Free Queen and this person that she met, Creator? What is in store? Okay. We've got the King of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Two of Cups in reverse, the Six of Swords upright, the High Priest in reverse, and the Four of Swords upright. Okay. The first thing I always see the King of Swords as, when it's upright, I always see him as the guardian. When it's in reverse, I'm feeling like you've dropped your guard regarding relationships, allowing anybody in towards your heart. I'm feeling like the guardian of your life has been dropped. The Knight of Swords, you're not rushing in. You're going to be taking it slow and moving methodical toward this person. It's in reverse because it's still in the culmination stages. It's still in the culmination stages. Because one of you, Free Queen, one of you or both of you, one of you, like either of you, the Six of Swords, the ibis here is grounded, hasn't taken flight. And I'm feeling that you or him, you or the other person, Free Queen, is still going through healing. One of you is still, I always associate this card with the Greek pantheon, the land of the dead. So whatever's going on, you are still in the process over your life, or maybe he is still in process over his life. The High Priest in reverse, you're still very vulnerable. You're very, very vulnerable still. I'm feeling like the Creator and the Four of Swords upright, I'm feeling like your soul and the Creator, like there's nothing wrong with making friendships with people, but I'm feeling like even your own soul, I think, is not ready for a relationship just yet. I'm feeling that you're still going through the rest. You're still resting, and that is priority. That's what I'm feeling is priority. Maybe this is all for him. Maybe this is his energy that he still has to rest. Maybe he's really, really vulnerable and isn't ready to get into a relationship yet. Maybe he's still in the land of the dead. Maybe he still has to develop the truth as to why he is still grounded, why he hasn't taken flight, like these two ibises that are still grounded. They have not taken flight yet. So maybe he's met you to help him. You know, maybe he's met you to help him. Because yes, that's what I see here. The bird takes flight after the rest here in the Four of Swords. So that's what I feel here is just take it slow. Just take it nice and slow. His guardian's down, maybe your guardian's down, maybe the both of your guardians are down. Neither of you are rushing into this. You're both not ready for a commitment yet, because you're both still healing from some pretty deep-seated trauma. You're both vulnerable, but you will take flight. You will take flight from your rest. But to not let your rest take a backseat. I hope that helps, Free Queen. I hope that helps. Okay, what was the question from Kim? My birthday is 11/11. What does that mean? 11/11. Kim's birthday is 11/11. What does that mean? Well, Kim, really ultimately, nobody can really decide that but you. What does 11 mean to you? What does the number 11 mean to you? Often, like 11 is a master number. So master numbers are powerful because they double in the measure of the number they are reduced to. So 11, 1 plus 1, 11 when broken down becomes a 2. A 2 mastered becomes a 4. So 11/11 will be 4 and 4. And when 4 and 4 is broken down, it becomes an 8. So maybe it could mean, Kim, that your birthday and your life path number is an 8, which is multidimensional. It means you have the potential of being very, very wealthy. It also means you have the potential of being very, very poor. I'm an 8 also, just to let you know. So yeah. Okay. So I hope that helps, Kim. I didn't really have to pull a card for that because that's what master numbers are. I'll just pull a card for you though, Kim, just because, and then I'll answer Weon Dial's. Is this Kim's card? Okay, let's pull 2 more. The Creator gave to you the 3 of Cups. Let's give her 3 cards, Creator. Okay, Kim. So the Creator is giving you the 3 of Cups, the polar bear that has to dive to the depths to attain the cups. So whatever you're going through, Kim, you've got to dive into yourself to find your happiness. I know this well in my own life. So absolutely, you've got joy buried within you. Joy that you buried within you. That the Creator is nudging you. And when you do get this, you will be resilient as the salmon. 9 of Cups represented as salmon. Salmon swim against the stream. They swim against the current. So your joy, Kim, will bring you into a place where you will be going against the status quo of your life, of your environment. Maybe this will be at work. Maybe this will be in your friends group. Maybe this will be in your family. But your sense of joy is going to Develop your strength that'll make you stronger than the status quo of your life. Beautiful. Because I'm feeling that's where you have a sense of injustice. So if anybody's going to be bringing you justice, it's going to be you, by tapping into your own joy. I hope that helps. We on DL. Where is we on DL's question? I'm ready for relationship. Is this potentially happening soon? Okay, creator. We on DL wants to know if he's going to be getting into a relationship soon. What is in touch for we on DL's life in terms of a relationship? Am I taking that card for we on? Yes. Am I taking that for not? Yes. That one? Yes. Okay. Okay, more? One more. Okay. Is that flipped over? No. That one? Yes. Okay. Wrong way. There we go. Okay. Okay. So beyond, the creator is telling me that you have been in a place of where you are you haven't been happy in your past. The Nine of Cups in reverse, not satisfied with your life, feeling unfulfilled, and kind of developing the strength within you today, to this day, continuously, to go against the flow of your life, to go against the status quo of your life. So this is in the past. In the current present, you have the Six of Pentacles. So we on DL, what this tells me is you and the creator have been developing your capacity to go into the underworld. Groundhogs go into holes in the earth. So the creator has been calling you into your own sense of vitriol, where you've been going within yourself to find your own answers that no one can help you with. This is giving you a lot of generosity, a lot of abundance, a lot of wisdom that you're gaining from understanding the challenges of your life, from understanding your life, the ingredients of your life. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And groundhogs are mammals, so very affectionate, very nurturing. Groundhogs are so cute too. They're so very, very cute. And the Eight of Pentacles, you're still in a state of rest. You are still in a state of rest. You and the creator are still healing. You're still going through a healing. But the creator's letting me know that there is a judgment coming. And I'm feeling like this is from you. This is from you, your own judgment, your own maybe understanding of yourself. Oh, my ear just started ringing. An understanding of yourself, maybe in relationship with others, but there is going to be something coming from within you. And this, I'm feeling like this guy is throwing like an apple into the water, and it's going to create a ripple effect. It's like you're getting it's like sonar. Dolphins. I wonder if you have the totem, if dolphin is one of your totems. That's what I'm getting here, like sonar. I'm getting the image of a dolphin. Or maybe right now the dolphin is your totem. That could be it too, or maybe it is your lifelong totem. Who knows? But you would know more than I do. But what I'm getting is this judgment that is going to be coming into your life that I'm feeling you're going to be exercising. And I'm feeling that this is sonar. This is like you're feeling who you are by how the sound of you bounces off of the world around you. And that's like sonar. So the Creator is developing in you new sight. That's what I'm getting is you're developing, the Creator is developing in you new ways of understanding yourself. You are, oh, I just had it. You're deepening, you are deepening. Thank you, Creator. You are deepening your understanding of your soul and of your life. Okay, what does this mean in terms of a relationship, Creator? What does this mean in terms of a relationship? People are so deep, and sometimes it takes a bit to unpack it. What does this mean in terms of a relationship for Leon Diwal, Creator? Okay, not those two, but that one. Okay. All right. Oh, you're still healing from a major betrayal, Leon. 3 of Swords in reverse. I don't know, you had one of the archetypal wounds, but you're still healing from this. This was like, oh, whatever happened here was like, this was a game changer. And you are still in the midst of rewriting your contract with yourself and the divine from what happened here. From what happened here. So what happens when Leon heals from this, Creator? And you know, whenever we ask questions like when, Leon, it's never, God doesn't answer questions in terms of time. It's always about dimension. We don't live linearly, we live dimensionally. So I'm feeling like you are being, the Creator is guiding you into healing from some sort of a betrayal that's happened, something, some sort of heartbreak and sorrow from the past. This could have been with a marriage, this could have been with anything, any part of your life that deeply affected you. Am I taking that for Leon? Yes, okay. The 6 of Wands in reverse. Like, yeah, you don't feel seen, Leon. You don't feel seen. There's an aspect of yourself where you haven't feel seen. You almost felt like you've been punished from the world, and I'm feeling that's what this has been about. So the Creator sees you. I'm feeling like the Creator is holding you very, very close to the Creator's bosom. So yeah, the Creator's not done with you, Leon. The Creator's not done with you, your own higher soul. One more card, please, for Leon. One more card. Yeah, you've got some special attention from the Creator. That is for sure. This is okay. So yeah, the Creator's not done with you. There's still healing for you. That's regarding your emotions. Because when the King of Cups is in reverse, this will be upright. This will be upright when you, and I'm feeling this is in the works. This is in the works. This is in the works as we speak. I hope this helps, Leon. Okay, it's now 1:30. I am going to leave this reading as it is. Anybody else that has any more questions, if you can wait till the next in 2 weeks and ask me in 2 weeks, okay? I hope that everybody's happy with everything, and that I hope you all enjoy the reading. Thank you so much for tuning into my live, and I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Thank you so much. Thank you, Free Queen, for your time and for your energy too, girl. I can't even thank you enough. Thank you so much. Mwah. I love you guys also very, very much. And I'll see you guys at the live in 2 weeks. And I'll see you in the next. You're very, very welcome. You're very, very welcome. I feel like the Creator has you close. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, you guys, you take care, and we'll see you guys later. Bye. Bye.